Welcome back to Briggs on Books, our truly international talk show where we talk to authors from all over the world about their book, about their process, where they even come up with their ideas, and most importantly, how do they get the darn thing published? There's so many of us out there trying to finish our first book, and many of our viewers are in that spot right now, trying to figure out how to get past their first book. Our next guest, not only has he gone past his first book, he's come out with 2 books, and amazingly, he overcame so many obstacles to get done what most of us cannot get done. Our guest is Joseph Reidy. Welcome, Joseph.
Hey, Mike.
Now, reading up on you a little bit, you had a little, I shouldn't call it little, but an accident where you were put into a coma for a while. Is that right?
Yes, I had a...
How long were you in the coma?
5 months.
5 months.
3 months.
3 months, okay.
Five in October.
Now, when you came out of it, it took some time, I would imagine, to recover.
Oh, yeah.
By the way, where are you located right now?
I'm in Massachusetts.
Massachusetts, okay. And so you go in a coma, you come out of a coma. That's been, what, about 10 years now? 15 years?
13.
13 years. And at some point, well, tell us about the book. At some point, you were able to, you wanted to get the story out about what happened to you and how you overcame it. Tell us about the book. I've got the cover up on the screen.
Well, I actually started writing this while I was in the hospital. Like, I just remembered, I think my Facebook password or something, and I was like, okay, I gotta write this down. This sounds big happening to me. So I just started writing. And then we got it all cleaned up. My publisher got it all cleaned up and published it. And that's my first book.
Now, by the way, it's called, if I have it correct, My Nightmare and How I Woke Up From It.
My nightmare, how I woke from it.
Yeah. And you, had you remembered part of the time in the coma?
No, not really. Like, I remember, like, bits and very, like, no coma. But after I woke up, like, I was out from September 9th to about November 20th. That's when I woke up. And it wasn't like, oh, just went to bed, feel fine. It was like, barely awake. Like, I was so almost dead.
Now, how, you were still in the hospital. Were you ambulatory? Could you type into computer? Could you write by hand?
Well, see, with this hand, I can type whatever. With this hand, not really.
Yeah.
Because of my brain injury.
Yeah, brain injury, sure. And it took you a while to get the words down. How long did it take from when you started writing it until you actually got it published?
About 3 years.
3 years. Oh my goodness.
2 years.
Yeah. And by the way, here's a cover and the back of the book, My Nightmare. And so you got that done. You did, like I say, you did what a lot of us cannot do. You finished writing a book and you got it published. And now, is the next book out already?
Yes, it is.
And here it is, Keep Trying. Tell us what that book is about.
It's about my recovery process and just getting back at it. And like, Also in that book, I while I was, while I was in the process of writing it, I had a couple of seizures.
Oh, seizures.
Yeah, and found out that I had been having mini seizures for 7 years,
Ah,
and so those mini seizures, they were not fun at all.
yeah, oh boy.
Like they they scare me to death.
Yeah. By the way, Joseph, Joe, who should read these books?
Um, anybody who's going through like a traumatic event, like a, a traumatic injury
Mm-hmm.
or something.
Traumatic event, traumatic injury, yeah. And maybe, I mean, I'm going to read it because I'm just blown away that you've been able to overcome. You, as the book title says, keep trying, and you kept trying, and you have 2 books out. Like I said, two more than most of us have altogether, and it's. I think I'm going to buy several copies of this book, and I'm going to share it with people who think that they have a tough go in their life, because you had a tough go, and you overcame, and you worked around it and just kept trying, and that's a great testament. It's an inspiration for me.
Thank you, Mike.
Joe, are you done writing, or are you going to write some more?
Well, I'm in the process of writing third book,
Third book.
but that's just gonna be like what I've learned
Mm-hmm.
from from dying a lot and stuff.
Yeah. You've learned a lot, and other people hopefully can learn from what you've been through. You've already been through it.
Yeah, hopefully.
What are you doing besides writing?
Well, I'm actually in the process of learning how to walk again.
How to walk again? Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
How's that going, Joe?
It's pretty good.
Good.
Luckily, I met this guy down here in Massachusetts who is making who's making this gate trainer,
Mm-hmm.
and like he you know how most gate trainers are like $250,000. He made his for $5,000.
Wow. Hey, for our viewers, I'm going to show you the titles of the book again. My Nightmare and How I Woke Up From It was the first book that Joe wrote after his accident. Got hit by a car. You're minding your own business. The car hit you and put you in a coma for months. And here's his second book, Keep Trying. I'm already inspired, and I just met Joe, so I'm going to read these books. And I urge our viewers, go to Amazon or wherever you like to buy your books. I found them on Amazon. And don't buy one. Buy 10 of them. Give them out to your friends and family and people who think maybe they need a little inspiration in their life. And hopefully this will be inspirational for them. Joe, we're about out of time. Any last thoughts that you'd like to share with our viewers?
I'm not sure. Just keep trying, I guess.
Keep trying. In fact, that's your second book, I think. Keep trying. Thank you, Joe, for inspiring us. Thanks for sharing your experience. And I'm glad that things are going better. You're going to learn to walk. And I want to invite you to come back on the show anytime you want to come back on the show, Joe.
All right, thank you.
And for our viewers, stick around because we'll have more authors right after this.